Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, there we go.
There we go. There we go. Oh, it's a weird feeling of deja vu we got in here today.
Take two.
Take two. No one's going to see take one because take one was deleted.
Yeah, well,
Wiped from the universe before it even made it.
got recorded and then somehow deleted itself before, just as soon as we had stopped recording. So,
We love that.
Yeah.
We love that for us. Zoom loves it for itself.
hates us today.
Yeah, technology is not on our best books.
No.
There we go. That's better-ish. Better kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, you can swap them. Oh, that's cool.
That's me like, oh yeah, it'll work because I managed to work it earlier. And it's like, oh no, I'm going to make you not work so you have to do it again.
Well, we needed to take two anyway, so here we are for take two.
So, anyway, welcome back to another podcast. And we're actually getting somewhere this time.
Yes, and this should be our first. This is a squishy ball, by the way. Does feel like really weird deja vu. It's a squishy stress ball. I'm not stressed, but I like to fiddle with hands. Anyway, this should be the first of many visual podcasts. So you should be seeing my shelves and the space and these are jellyfish. These are jellyfish, by the way. Yes, and you should be seeing T and her magnificent hat. I'm surprised she's keeping on.
Yeah.
And her Christmassy background. I need a Christmassy background. These lights are clearly not doing it, are they?
Need a bit more.
Need a bit more. I'm wearing a Christmas jumper. It is a Christmas hat. It has got a hat on it. And it's got a present, but you can't see it. Wait. There you go. Present. Yes, it is a man's jumper. If you've got one, it's a man's jumper, but I really liked it and I liked the brand, so I wanted to get it anyway. And this is an extra small men's and it fits me snug. So I don't know how small an extra small man is, but apparently it's smaller than me.
Seems like it. But yeah, anyway. To be fair, I wouldn't have known that it was
Christmas. Would you not have known it was a man's one?
No.
It's a bit unisex. I mean, it's thicker than a normal. I got it because it was thicker than a woman's one, and I was sick of going into TK Maxx, seeing the women's selection of Christmas jumpers, and they were all these same airy fairy, dainty like patterns, like light colors, thin fabric, 30-40 pound. I was like, absolutely not. So I went upstairs to the men's section and I got this one for 25, and it's thick. I used to wear this to work because you'd have like Christmas jumper months in December from the 1st to the whenever's, like 26th, 27th, or whenever you wanted to stop wearing it. So I got this for work, and at work I was getting hot in my 2 layers, and this was one of the layers. It's really thick. It was well worth the £25 because I was not about to pay £30 for a woman's Christmas jumper that was light in colour and was thin as a sheet.
Yeah, that's the only problem with women's clothes. They're so thin. It's ridiculous. No need for it.
Yeah, they are. They're just. Why can you go upstairs to the men's section and get a shirt or like a top for a tenner, and it's thick and it's got a nice design on it, and like I was looking there for my grand keeps like a thick jumper for him, and I was like, why is everything nicer upstairs? Why do they get all the cool quirky designs and women get thin sparkles? I looked in TK Maxx and they had these absolutely atrocious vests that were made out of like polyester, and then they were like sequined, And I'm like, that must be the itchiest thing on planet Earth. In whose right mind would you be like, yes, we're going to put sequins and we're going to put them all over, and we're not going to care about the woman's comfort because they were just so itchy. And like, if you are neurospicy, then that's going to really irritate you all evening. All evening, you're going to be thinking about how something on your body itches.
Yeah, it's like I can't wear them. You get them like really thick, woolly jumpers. I can't wear them. Too itchy.
Yes, I went into a redacted name place. TK Maxx knows sometimes the demographic is a bit wrong. Like sometimes the men's stuff is better than the women's. We know that though. That's just a general thing. But like I went into redacted name, for the first time. I hadn't been in it, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited because I always used to get my Christmas jumpers from there. My Christmas pajamas from there. Because I was like, it's a good bargain. It's a good steal. £18 for a pair of Christmas pajamas. £20 for a jumper that only was about 15% wool. And I put it on and I was like, oh my God, it's so itchy. It's genuinely so itchy and uncomfortable. And I was like, £20 you want from me for that? And I looked and they were all in these like either the most disgusting green, a mustard yellow, a dull black, or a burgundy. And I'm like, so what do I go for? Do I want to look like an olive? Do I want to look like mustard? Do I want to look like everyone else? Or do I want to look like wine? And I don't like wine. I don't like mustard. And I don't like olives. And I didn't want to look like everyone else and wear black. So I was like, I'll just get the burgundy one. But it's so itchy.
That's the thing. They don't do a decent range of colours unless you like black or grey or white.
Yes, they do like very beige.
Yeah, it is. I prefer a bit of colour. I don't really want black or grey.
No. The more colour, the better. The quirkier, the better. That's why I like the men's section so much, because they have like quirky colours and like quirky designs. And I'm like, maybe that's why I get mistaken for a man so much. I've been mistaken for a man at least 3 times. And I'm like, I don't know how. I think it's also my accent and how I talk. So people like, I always used to wear baggy clothes in the shop. And that's where I was mistaken for a man at least twice. And then I was mistaken for a man when I was walking the dogs. But that's because my clothes are baggy. Like I wear like layers because I'm walking the dogs. And I don't really care how I look because I'm walking the dogs and I'm going to get wet and it's going to be horrible.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, they were looking at me weird. And I was like, what's your problem, bro? I think they were trying to figure out if I was a man or a woman, because I have the face of a woman and I am a woman, but I have an accent. People can't place it apparently. I've been called Asian as well. I don't know where that comes from.
Called a bit of everything at the minute.
Okay. Literally. Anyway, Christmas. It's coming. Whether you like it or not, by the time this is posted, it's the 1st of December. We've got you locked and loaded for ideas for Christmas, because there are so many things out there. It's a bit overwhelming for Christmas. Like this, there's so many bits and bobs out there. But like Christmas is great because you get all the sales and the deals, and you want to get them before, like, I don't know when it starts to get bad. I think it starts to get bad around the 10th. Or immediately on the 1st of December is when everybody starts to panic because they've just completely forgot Christmas existed.
Yeah. Or to do what? I've always said that I refuse to leave the house on the 23rd and the 24th unless I have to. You can guarantee it's going to be
yes.
Because people leave the last minute, and it's like, I can't be dealing with that many people. Like, now I'm staying in.
You'll be surprised the amount of people that are like going to the co-op. They're rushing to the co-op on the 24th, and they're like, they know it closes early, but they're rushing to I've never seen it so busy. I went in to get like 2 things, and then it was like 2 people on. It was 2 team leaders on at least, and I knew them. I took Boxing Day as my last. Well, as my last shift. Well, not as my last shift, but you know what I mean. I was like the shift, because you either chose Christmas Eve or Boxing Day. I chose Boxing Day, And it was still really busy. The amount of people was so busy. It's like everybody forgets that Christmas exists for 2 seconds. They're coming in to get advent calendars, they're coming in to get turkeys, coming in to get vegetables. And it's like, bro, did you not remember that tomorrow is Christmas?
But the thing is, what I find funny is that people panic because the shops are shut for one day. They seem to panic because they can't last 24 hours without a shop. I'm like, do you need stuff that desperately that you can't live 24 hours without a shop? Really?
Literally. It's just one whole day, guys. You're not gonna, I know we like our food in Britain, but like we're not gonna eat the whole entire house and the fridge and the pantry and the spices in one day.
Not how much most people buy for Christmas. I doubt you'll starve that much over the space of 24 hours. I highly doubt you would need a shop that desperately, or you'll run out of anything.
Well, considering normally I do a turkey and then I do picky bits for like dinner. Like you have turkey at lunch and then you have dinner at like 7 or 8. So then, yeah, I don't normally use that stuff. And it depends. I mean, it does depend. If you are a big family and you are, well, you've got money and you're a big family, then I guess Christmas is a big deal. And like you go places and you go and see family and everything has to be done at a certain time. And you have like a massive turkey and you've got like 50 grandchildren and like 20 children. I get that. It is quite stressful if that's you. But if you're just doing it for like a little family, then it's not that stressful and you can survive a day without the shops.
Yeah. As long as you've got all the main stuff and you're not going to run out of anything within 24 hours, I think you'll be fine.
If anything's going to run out first, it's going to be like the alcohol.
Yeah.
That's normally what runs out first on Christmas. Not in our house, but generally.
Or patience. Or
patience. Yeah, that also runs out.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll just stay inside on the 24th. Too many people rushing around for.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. No, go out. If I'm gonna go out on the 24th, I'm gonna go out like 6 a.m. before anywhere's open and be like, oh. Because I just can't. Or when it opens, and then I'll go out, and then I'll get what I need to get, and I'll come home. But I won't go out of my way.
No.
But Christmas craft fairs, they are everywhere. There is one on Saturday, the 29th, which is this Saturday. There's one on Saturday the 29th, the Masonic on Portland, and then there's the day after. There's one in Weymouth Pavilion. And craft fairs are underrated. People should use them more often because you can get really cute things from craft fairs, like this adorable painting. You can get these adorable little ornaments, which I'm going to put on the tree that we're getting tomorrow. A little whale, adorable.
He is cute.
And a fat cat, very fat cat. But yes, craft fairs, like little bits like these you hang up. They're little crochet bits. Crochet. I feel like I've done this before. I have done this before.
I think I've seen these before.
Getting severe deja vu. So craft fairs are like the underrated thing.
Yes, a lot of people are like, oh, they're so expensive. It's like, not really. But you can get some decent.
Considering the time, the money, the materials, and the hours of labor that some crafters put into their pieces of art, then it's no different than paying like normal prices for the same thing. But then if if say when I was at the craft fair last, I saw somebody selling like pots and plates and they were not pots and plates, like plates and bowls and like jugs and cups. They were gorgeous. They were a bit too expensive for me, but then I understand why, because they were really intricately made. They clearly had a lot of time and hours, time and money pumped into them to make them like look as beautiful and as well composed as they did. But if you wanted to get like, I don't know, to go to Asda and get like a cup. You could for a £5 or for £2.50 or however cheap the cups are. But they're not going to be a showstopper. They're not going to be a conversation starter. No one's going to start a conversation over a cup that you got from Asda, unless they are really they have a severe crush on you and they really want to talk to you. So they're going to start any sort of conversation. And if it has to be about a cup, it's going to be about a cup. But then that's not got nothing to do with the artisan cup. That's just because they have a massive crush on you. But like, it's like they were really beautiful and they were conversation pieces. They were beautiful. You'd have like a whole set and it would cost you a pretty penny, but they were gorgeous and they were beautifully made and very nicely painted. But like, people would they'd turn their nose up and they'd be like, oh, I'm not paying £20 for a cup. And I'm like, yes, but it's a handmade cup. The person who made it is standing right there. You don't know the person who made the cup that you got from Asda or from Tesco's or from Morrison's. You're never going to know them, but you're going to know this person who made this cup, and she's right there, and it's a beautiful piece of art. People just don't appreciate art at all. Some people just don't appreciate it, and they'll like be like, oh, go away. Why are you even at the craft? Go away.
Yeah, exactly. And I think with places like Asda and all that, the majority of their stuff's probably done by a machine. The majority of the stuff that's in there, they've probably got massive machines doing it. What can do it within 30 seconds, maybe slightly more. Actually,
they are mass produced.
Yeah, because they're making however many, like an hour or whatever, hundreds, thousands, possibly, because they'll be putting all
literally
that in one place. So
yeah, and we're not like slandering people who can't afford a £20 cup. That's not what we're doing. It's just, don't draw comparisons between something that is handmade and something that is machine made and complain about the price, because it's just not fair. And then it makes people who actually create the things and like actually put hours into their creations, it makes them feel like terrible. Like, you know, it just makes them feel bad that, you know, their art is like going to be scoffed at because it's expensive, but that's just how much money it's going to take for them to make it. You know, you shouldn't be comparing it to something artisan made, which is why they're so expensive. And if something is supposedly handmade and it is not that expensive, then you should probably either ask the seller or look elsewhere, because it's either, if they don't have any like proof that they've done it, or like, especially it occurs a lot on like Etsy and other platforms where people sell like crocheted things and they don't show like the process or anything. It's because it's made by a machine. You know, that's not them, it's them, you know, selling what a machine has made and not what they've made. Or you're going to get something that is not what you ordered.
Yeah.
And speaking of scams for Christmas, somebody was using my images of one of my products on Vinted that I was selling.
Yeah, a lot of people have been doing that recently, and they've got a thing that you can't like use images what are like from one of the websites or wherever it's from. But a lot of people still do it, and then Vinted take that block their account. So
that's good, because this person was selling literally my photos. You've been using my photos, and they're selling it at like 50 quid. And I was obviously it was one of my ball jointed dolls, and I was selling her at 130 minimum. So if you would have bought from that seller, then you would have either got like a pale imitation, or you would have not got anything at all, because, you know, that was my photos and they were advertising something that was false. It's fraudulent.
Yeah, I not recently, but it might be more so coming from Monday. But I know there's been a few, like a couple of months ago, on stuff like Etsy and all of that stuff, that other sellers have been stealing other people's images and putting them up as their own and whatever, saying that they made it and copying like every listing, so it's completely identical to the shops and whatever. So I would just be a
Yeah.
bit careful
Yeah, I've seen that.
on there as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen often, but with it
If you, yeah,
Christmas, it's
I think if you look at the listing and the price seems too good to be true, and they've only got like one or two things in their shop, and you know, and if it look like the description looks a bit fake, or that sometimes they copy and paste the description as well.
Yeah.
So they did that with mine. Copied and pasted the description.
I think they should put this some sort of like thing with technology. It should be there's probably something that can do it, like where that you can't copy and paste on stuff like that, so it's not so easy, because you can pretty much
I agree.
save anything at the minute.
Yeah,
pretty much.
You can. It's a problem because even if you couldn't copy and paste it, you could still screenshot it and then crop it out.
Yeah, because I know like there's certain apps where it doesn't even let you screenshot, let alone copy and paste. So I think on most websites now where that people can like steal and copy stuff, I think they should start putting that in, so it's going to be less of an issue for people doing it, which you would have thought they'd already would have done by now, but obviously not.
You would have thought it was common sense, but common sense doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Common sense is gone.
Right, if like banking apps can do it, why is it so hard for other companies to put that block on it where people can't copy and paste, or you can't even screenshot something off of it? It's like, it can't be that hard to do if it's already a thing.
I feel like it's been a thing for a while, but companies just don't utilize it, and then wonder why sales are down or that app is not being used as much, because it's like just common sense. But sometimes people just don't have it.
No, there's common sense things what could be stopped with people getting scammed, but they're just not doing it.
No, they're definitely not. So yeah, just avoid, especially if the price seems too good to be true or it's got a massive discount, then definitely look into it. Definitely, question it. And if it's off a dodgy site, also question that as well. I think I once tried to order, I won't get them out because they also split hair everywhere and it goes on my nose. I tried to order art dolls once from somewhere, and it was a scammy site, and they were only £10, and I was like, that's immediately a scam, but I'm going to see if they arrive. I instead got a pair of woolly earmuffs.
Dare I ask where this is going to go?
Yeah. I mean, you get what you pay for. It's £10 and there's something wrong, and I was like, I just order it anyway and see. But no, and in the end I did get the art dolls that I did want. They are sat on my shelf, but I don't want to touch them because I don't want to break them. They're very fragile. But if the price seems too good to be true, then the price is too good to be true.
Yeah, that's another common thing what pops up at the minute is probably all of that. People are like, oh yeah, that's a good price, and it's like, oh well, probably not, to be fair, especially if it's something that's normally quite expensive and then you see it for like half the price or less. It's like, is it really, or are you just about to get scammed out of that? So probably not a good idea, especially.
Well, to be honest, we've all done it. We've all been scammed before.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah, we've all been scammed. We've all stumbled upon a scam and we've been scammed, and then we've immediately been like, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
But you need to get scammed.
Yeah.
Again. Not even interested.
But yeah, it's one of them things, especially now it's coming up to Christmas, near enough.
Serious? I'm back. Oh no! Did I ruin it all?
No. I don't know if it would have kept everything or not.
Can you check?
I have no idea. I won't be able to know until it kicks me off.
Oh no. Oh no. God damn it. Every time. I don't even know what happened. My internet dropped out for a second.
Yeah,
and then it undropped.
Yeah, and then it kicked you off.
Yeah, what the hell? Oh no. Oh no. Why do we have to have technical difficulties? I think we need to find a way to record this because I don't know what is wrong with Zoom. And I don't know what's wrong with my internet.
No, because it was alright, then you froze and then it decided that it was going to kick you out. It's like, oh.
Wait.
I'm hoping because I paused it might keep what we've got. But that's the hope anyway, but...
Can't do it. That is the hope. We're gonna pray. Where I don't remember where we were. Where were we, T?
That's a good question. Something about copying people listings on stuff. I think that was.
Yeah, about fake listings.
Yeah.
Well, that room I tried to talk. I also think, like, if you get somebody a set, that's the thing I was going to go on to say, is if you get somebody a set from Amazon that's £20 and they're like, oh, thank you. And it's just a generic set that everybody else receives, you know, as a generic gift. Whereas if you buy a necklace for £20 or if you get a cup for £20 or a bowl for £30 and they really love it, what's worth more? It's Christmas. It's supposed to be about giving and receiving, but the gift itself needs to be something that they like and something that is worth, you know, something that actually makes them happy on the day rather than just, you know, socks or a gift set, you know, or candles. Why not get them a candle that has a really nice scent? Why not get them a candle that has jewelry in it? Why not get them a candle that has, you know, literally like anything creative?
Yeah, exactly. You might as well try and get something that they would like rather than something that they're probably not gonna like that much.
Exactly. Because, you know, you could otherwise you just waste money at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes it's not even about the amount of money. Like, I got this very small, very dainty little whale I got myself. It was only a £5, but, like, you know, that is an adorable gift.
Yeah, that's cute.
Oh, okay, good. Oh,
Yeah,
brilliant. And then like the little things, they were only a fiver. It's just worth it more. Oh, so I think it might have saved. Oh my goodness, thank God. After all the trials and tribulations, I'm trying to get us to get us to record a visual podcast on something that doesn't cost money and on something that is actually reliable.
It's
Might
still
actually be
yeah.
occurring as we speak.
It's still got a save yet, so but we'll see. See if this
We
one.
will find out. We're gonna find out.
Otherwise, we'll be retaking it a third time.
You know what they say, third time is the charm.
Well, not in our case.
What other gift ideas? We've exhausted all the gift ideas. Because we've done this like twice. Well, technically 3 times because my internet dropped out for a brief second and I genuinely thought we'd lost the recording. I was gonna be like, no.
Back in. But we'll see. It should still keep.
We'll see. Hopefully it's just paused it and now we're playing it. And then when it finishes, we're gonna save it. It's gonna be good.
Yep.
Gonna be good. Or a nice perfume. I got like some nice perfume from the Essence Vault, which is like, if you don't want to spend egregious amounts on perfume, like I've seen the prices of perfume, like Giorgio Armani or like Hugo Boss or any other brand like that. I'm not paying £65 for that. Just go to the Essence Vault, or there's another one called something else. Or yeah, there's another one called something else. And they do like really good value perfumes for like £20. That's like a good half price, but even less than half price. It's just so much better. You've just got to shop smart around Christmas and don't panic last minute and be like, oh no, I haven't got anyone anything. Or do what most men do and forget their partner very last minute and then go into Pandora and then buy them a ring very last minute.
Yep. That sounds about right. Men seem to do it last minute, extremely last minute, and trying to find any.
I don't know how they do that though, because then again, it's not even the 1st of December and I'm already behind, so I'm like, I feel very last minute, even though I'm not very last minute.
You've still got time. It's fine. Just don't leave it to Christmas.
I've still got plenty of time. I'm just not going to leave it till Christmas Eve. I'm not going to leave it till Christmas Eve. I'm not going to leave it till Christmas Eve.
I don't recommend that. Definitely not.
No, definitely not. I'm not going to do that. If I think about doing it, make sure I don't.
I'll be reminding you like the week before.
Yes. Please do remind me the week before. Please also remind me when we've got 5 minutes left so we can do an outro and we can see if it's going to save.
Yep.
Because I'm now perpetually panicked. I also need to adjust my seat. I'm not used to sitting in it.
Well, we've got about 5 minutes left anyway, so.
Okay. We're good. We're Gucci. This is going to be the very first one we're going to do visually. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's taken so long for us to get to this point.
Yeah, even if it's taken us like 3 times.
Only 3 times.
Yeah.
Only 3. It might take us a 4th time if this doesn't save.
Well, hopefully this one will, because it worked. When I tried it earlier, it worked. So, and I don't know why the first one didn't save, because I tried it earlier, so I knew that what I was doing, and it didn't. So, this one I hope will work.
I hope so too. For our sake, for our sanity, so we don't have to do Christmas ideas again.
Otherwise, we'll be sat on the floor crying in a corner if we've got to redo this a 4th time.
We will. eBay has good deals on as well, especially if you're looking for something legit. But I would recommend going to Curry's for your tech, because you can get warranties and they have Black Friday deals on. So that's a lot better, because if you don't have a warranty on your tech and something happens to it, you're going to be extra salty that you didn't get a warranty on your tech. Yeah. As I discovered recently myself.
Yeah, and at least if you go to somewhere like that, at least if you've got issues, you can take it back easily enough.
Yes. I mean, you may end up paying more, but it's worth it so that you don't have to piss us about with like eBay and then getting it to a third party person and then having them touch it. And then you're like, oh, have they fixed it? Have they not fixed it? I don't think they fixed it, and they haven't.
Yeah, and then like with stuff like that as well, they 9 times out of 10 they'll be like, oh no, you got to speak to this person, and then they send you back to the seller, and then they send you back to someone else. You just keep going around in circles.
And some companies are good, and then you can, if it's not under warranty, you can send it directly back to the company, but then they're going to charge you an egregious amount, which obviously they should, because it's their computer. Well, it's your computer that you're sending to them, but it's their model and their brand, to fix it. But if it can't be fixed anyway, then what are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly. Not a lot.
At least if my computer broke, like properly broke, and through no fault of my own, then they would replace it.
Which isn't a bad thing. Some companies do that, and then some people are like, oh, well, it's broke. That's it. You got to get a new one.
I do regret not having my proper Alienware under a warranty, but it was through eBay, and it was I shouldn't have trusted it, but I did.
Yeah, it's one of them things. It's like, oh yeah, I like that. I'm just going to get it, and then
it was one of those expensive purchases that I was like, oh, it's pretty, and then I didn't really think much else.
And that's the only thing. Like eBay's all right for some stuff, but then when you get stuff like that, then it ends up not working. It's kind of a bit of a pain. So it's not great, but
no.
Sometimes you've just got to learn from all of that.
Wow. Yeah. Is it almost time to outro?
Yeah. I was just about to say.
I'm sorry. I'm so paranoid because I can't see it on my screen that I'm like I'm gonna miss it, and then I'm gonna talk over.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just looking at time. But yeah, I haven't got anything else. Unless you have.
No, me neither. Just spend responsibly and don't get scammed.
Yep, definitely the main ones at this time of year. Anyway.
There we go.
But yeah, I think that's it now.
Yes. Well, we will see you all very soon.
Yep.
Hopefully it saves. If it doesn't, the next one will be us crying.
Yeah, it will. So yeah, we'll see you all next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
See you if it saves. Bye.